So this is the record label that we've been working with. Their name is Lisbon Lux Records. They have an amazing music. Go check them out. It's a indie kind of music record label. They're based in Canada, and they have absolutely great stuff. So we started marketing their playlist when they had just 55 followers, and now we're over 1,600. Now, how did we do that? So just a quick introduction on the work process. I made a quick presentation. So we have two kind of databases. We have the record labels database and the artists that are signed into the database. So we should integrate all the database that the label currently have. If you don't have any database, you should definitely build one. It can either be through marketing or any other, organic, kind of marketing that you can do, content, etc., etc. So in this case, the record label already had data, and so is the artist. So we've integrated all their database into one place. In their case, it was just like their Facebook and Instagram pages, and we integrated everything into one account. Now, after that, we had access to all of the different accounts. We had to test different kind of content that the label have. So I was asking for video clips, live sessions, or any other visual content that the record label have. In their case, they had mostly live sessions, amazing live sessions, and video clips. So I used that. And then we started to run the social media ads. Now, this is the ad account that we were working with. Usually with these kind of campaigns, we run between 3 ad sets to 10 ad sets. In their case, that was like the first campaign that we did. So the main idea in here was to understand how can we get to the best kind of quality followers from social media and to drag them into Spotify. So we have 2 filters in here. First, indie music lovers, and second of all, active users on Spotify. So we set up 3 different kind of ad sets, and we've used the CBO campaign. It's called the campaign budget optimizations. It's the kind of campaigns that you let the algorithm of the business manager of Facebook and Instagram to learn by himself. Where can he find and eat? I'm quoting myself, but eat the best kind of users that would have the best kind of conversion rate. So as you can see, 3 different kind of ad sets. In these ad sets, let me show you. We've used indie artists. That means that we've used bands and we tried to get to their fan base. So we were targeting Europe and North America mostly. The age range was pretty wide because in these kind of cases, we don't want to over limit the kind of age range. We want to let the algorithm of the campaign to learn by himself. And then if we need to narrow down the campaign by ourselves manually, we can do that later. But we start really broad. So as you see, indie artists, Bon Iver, Daft Punk, Tame Impala, great names. And we have a target audience as about 9 to 10 million people from Europe and North America. As you see, the other filter that we did was Spotify. And obviously, we had a lot of people from every different countries that were clicking the ad. And then we were trying to target the best kind of quality listeners in these cases. So this is like the languages that, people that were targeted this is the languages that they actually speak. So let me show you the ads themselves. As you see, we had before I'm going to take you to the ads themselves, we had one specific ad set that was working here the best. The conversion rate, this is in ILS, so it's like around 15 cents per result. That's not the conversion itself, that's the cost per, it is the conversion itself, sorry, my bad. It's between like 15 to 17 cents. In this case with ILS, it's like 17 cents. We've spent 1,500 ILS on this specific ad set, and let me show you the ads themselves. So as you see, we had so many different kind of ads. So the main goal in here is to test as many content as you can, as much content as you can. The idea behind it is that we want to understand how people would have the best kind of interaction with your content through social media. So let me take you to the best kind of winning ad. This is the cost per result, sorry, from here. Yeah, so this is the best chop that we had. It's a chop from a video clip that they had. From each and every video clip that we got from this record label, we chopped between 3 to 5 different chops, like video chops that were about like 15 seconds long. As you can see here, let me show you just like the ad itself. So in this case, this is a great job, by the way. I love this song. In the other ads, in some of the other ads, we also had the Spotify logo. So that's another A/B testing that we did. Some of the ads, we wanted to see how the performance is with the Spotify logo and without the Spotify logo. So here's another one with the Spotify logo. It's really small. It's right over there. And as you can see from the right side, we had different kind of placements. So we were using mostly feed and stories and reels. Reels is the best one that is converting these days. But we wanted to reach out to people wherever they see, and they be able to communicate with the ads in the best way. So in this case, on newsfeed or reels. So this is the best winning ad, and then we had to track if we're still getting most of the traffic from this specific ad. So as you can see here, the amount spent of the ad is crazy. The ratio is unbelievable. On one ad, we have over than 1,400 ILS spent, and on the other one, we had 40 or 8. So, how do I explain this? This is exactly what the CBO's campaigns are doing. And that's the best converting ad. So, when this specific ad was spending 2 ILS, so in this case, the conversion was around 1 ILS, which is very important. Like it's very expensive, and it's important for us to understand together that once we have a really cheap cost per result, we have no choice other than pushing more traffic towards this specific ad. So if I'm going to Chart Metrics, which is my favorite kind of website to track results, here you can see that the growth rate was pretty amazing, and I didn't want to overkill the growth rate. We were using $10 per day. That was our budget. So as you can see here, we have between 20 to 30 to 40 followers per day, each day. And the growth rate was amazing, and it's still going up till this very day. So as you see, as you saw before, right now this record label have over 1,600 followers, and the cost per follower in this one was like 40 ILS. So I told you around 17 cents, and we've spent in total 1,500 ILS. In US dollars, it's let's say around 500 or 600 US dollars. For the whole entire month. So this is the only ad spend that they were using, and we increased it when time went by. As you understand in here, it was just a bit over than a month, and the ads daily budget was between $6 to $10. We were working with 10 most of the time, but there were some days that we were decreasing it to $6 because we had really good performances. And that's it.